19th of July. We are going now to talk a little bit about Japanese yen. Generally, the Japanese yen is going to get weakened, and also the corrections you need to be aware of. The variable interventions of Bank of Japan is something very usual and normal. Yeah, you see, if you are, the boss of a bank or a central bank chief, that's your work and duty to do something always, But Japan's economy is dependent on negative and low monetary policy of the Bank of Japan, and they are not interested to hike the interest rates. So this is a very important point, the interest rates differentials of the two countries. I have now published some minutes ago Japanese GBP Japanese yen, British pound Japanese yen. The trend is still bullish, and I will mention now. Very, very important is the interest rate differential, as now the inflation also in UK is a little bit heating up, and that's of course a reason that the interest rates in UK will be increased. What does that mean? In Japan we have below zero, meaning minus 0.1% interest rates, while in all other countries the interest rates are above zero. So that is the reason that Japanese yen is devaluating or depreciating against the other currencies. Now we go first here to to British pound sterling Japanese yen. You see here I have already mentioned why we have here, what will happen, and so on. You need to go to my Tradingview page to read it by yourself. I don't mention it at all here, but I will mention only a few points here. So you see here that the last bull trend began here, so in the middle of 2020, as Japanese pound was at around 130, 128, and lastly at around at above 132, we had the last confirmation that the market will go up, and you see the market went up or is going up. We are permanently making higher highs, higher lows, you see here. Then at this point, especially some people are asking me what it is happening, but this is against the price action and all that shit, Forget everything about price action. Price action is nothing. So I mentioned here, you see here, the market dropped down, and now if you are an amateur or retail trader, you will see, we have now the last low has been broken, the market came down, and what happened then? The market is now at around 180. So this is the level here. You see here the market made a sharp correction, but as quickly as it fall, it has jumped and rose back again, and this is an indication that at this point, especially at this point, the buyers who has established and maintained the trend at above 132, what did they do? They have successively maintained the positions, meaning every time the market came back or in consolidation, they bought pound, and what will they do also in the future? In the future, the market each time is coming back to a support area, for example, to 155 or 170 or 162 or 173. What else? They will immediately buy much more pound and bring in pound to 194, and this is my forecast. The next level is 209. When did I say so? Look on my last analysis. This is from today, right? So 8 weeks ago, I told you we're coming to 180. Nobody believed me, and we are at 180. So why it is happening? So we see here the market, for example, we see this point, right? So the market is coming up, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, the market is making now here higher lows. And now what is happening here on this indicator? We see here that usually the RSI is following the market, meaning if the market, for example, in a bull trend, making higher highs and higher lows, the RSI follows, rising higher, right? But what happened here? The market made higher highs, right? Again, you see this high, this low, higher lows, I'm sorry, excuse me. So the first low was here, and then the market is making the next higher low at 132, and RSI, instead of going higher, is making a lower low. What does that mean? It means that the trend, the bull trend, will continue. It is a trend continuation pattern. So another example, we see here at 148, right? You see the difference between 132, 148. The market is making a next correction, not too much. The market is making a higher low again at around 148.98. And the RSI, if I go down, you see here, the RSI is making again a low. If you take the last peak, this peak is lower. Then the next position at 149.56, the RSI, yes, again, higher low, and RSI is making multiple lows, meaning a lot of buyers push up the market, and so on. And now today, we are here. This is the price of today, 179. You see the market has not made too much, or not going too much lower. And still, if the market is coming down to 173 or 170 or 162 or even 155 or even 148, what can you see here? The market is still in an uptrend, because below 147 the market will be in a bearish motion. And you see here again what will happen at 179. The market is making a higher low, and we make a new peak, meaning uptrend will be continued and we will go higher. So this is the analysis. Then you can go to my page, and you see here now the number of my subscribers is every day increasing. From, I think, 2 months ago I had just 3, now 581. They all are real traders from worldwide following. You see here the Nasdaq is bullish, for example. Japanese US dollar, Japanese yen is bullish. Bitcoin is bullish. Euro dollar is bullish. Gold is very strong bullish. Dogecoin is bullish. Nasdaq is bullish. This is the market, fantastic, and it's going much more higher. GBP dollar is bullish, and you can see all and read all the analysis. So go to your Tradingview page, look for DaveBrascoFX, subscribe it. Why? It doesn't cost you anything, but you have a lot of benefits of him. For example, the latest and the best market analysis worldwide is on my page here, and you can gather them, you can join them, and you can make good trades. Have a good day.